You know, if I were to tell you, look, wagging my finger, if you need to eat right and exercise to be healthy, you would go, I know, eat right and exercise, I know, give me my vegetables and finish with fruit and get some exercise, got it. But I got these kids, I got this job, I got these people around me that really just want to have a beer in the afternoon and not eat good food because they bring out the fries, and what are you going to do? They're salty, they go right in your mouth, right? Here's the thing. Knowing is not doing. And we know the answer. We've known the answer forever, but we're still huge and we're still unhealthy and we're unfit. There was an article that just came out in the American Journal of Pediatric Medical Association or something like that. Anyway, what they did was they looked at a whole bunch of diabetics and they had a scale for how much they knew about how to take care of themselves, self-care guides. And they also had a scale on not just how much they knew, but how much they actually did take care of themselves. And you would think that if you knew nothing about how to take care of yourself, then you wouldn't. And that those two would be linked. But then if you knew a lot about the importance, eat right and exercise, blah, 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 that you would take care of yourself because it's important, especially if you're diabetic. Turns out those two things are not related. They didn't vary together. Knowing more did not lead to people actually taking care of themselves. Surprised? Eat right and exercise. Right, but I got all these things going on. The same thing happens for everybody else, diabetics included. So what's missing here? If you are a diabetic, and especially if you're a diabetic educator, or you have somebody in your life who's a diabetic, you can't just throw studies at them and say, see, here's how you do it, here's why it's important. That's not enough. The people element is the important part. People to people. If you have somebody in your life who is someone who coaches you on fitness, on eating right, on just living better, then you have a measure of accountability. Then you can apply all the knowledge. All the knowledge is back there, just not being used because it's not being applied. That's one way that people to people is important. The other is the horizontal peer structure that you have around you. Gosh, if you are surrounded with other people who are all speaking the same language, all wanting kind of the same things, if you surround yourself with people who smoke, you're more likely to smoke. If you surround yourself with people who have unhealthy eating habits and exercise habits, you're more likely to fall into that because we're humans. So for these diabetics, that's the missing piece. If they are around people who are in that same conversation, talking about taking care of themselves, they will be more likely to also take care of themselves. It's not just knowing that matters. So for me and you, what does that mean? What that means is that people are important. The love around you, the conversations around you, the interactions between you and your friends and your family are actually important for your health in the short term, but also in the long term. If you have any questions, let us know. Come by and talk to us. Take care. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.